Good morning, class. I'm Steve Jenkins. This morning I will discuss with you all some Windows 7 gadgets and features. One of the gadgets I will be discussing is the Clipboard Manager. Two of the features I will be discussing are location-aware printing and Windows Easy Transfer. Now you might ask yourself, what are these and what are they used for? Well, that's what I'm going to discuss with you this morning. First of all, Clipboard Manager, which is a Windows 7 gadget, allows users to copy text and graphical items from documents or programs and paste them into another Office document. For example, you can copy text from one of your emails and images from a website, and both of these together can be pasted in the same Office document. The Clipboard Manager was created by Jan Zeman, born in Czech Republic, and works as a software developer engineer in Denmark. Clipboard Manager allows you to reuse previous clipboard contents. It also allows you to build a customized collection of often pasted contents. Clipboard history in Clipboard Manager stores up to 999 clipboard contents. Any activity stored is accessed through the clipboard history. Clipboard Manager is also equipped with something that we call timestamp. Now, what timestamp is anytime you create text or images or anything in the Clipboard Manager, it enables the user to mark this text with the current date and time in any format preferred. Any content that is copied and pasted on the computer is automatically saved in Clipboard Manager history for later reference. This is something that is useful to those that find themselves repetitively using copy and paste in the clipboard. Clipboard Manager runs in the Windows sidebar and lets you manage your clips from the sidebar itself. Its advantage over Clipboard is that Clipboard only stores one item at a time, which is always cleared from your clipboard history every time your computer restarts. This brings us to location-aware printing, which is a Windows 7 feature I will be discussing this morning. Whenever you print, Windows 7 remembers which network and printer you are using. The next time you return to that spot, Windows 7 automatically switches the default printer to the one used in that network. This is called location-aware printing. This feature keeps you from routinely switching default printers when you go from home, work, or school. It allows users to configure multiple default printers based on their location. Location-aware printing, however, is not available in all editions of Windows 7. It's only available for Windows Professional, Windows Ultimate, and Windows Enterprise editions of Windows 7. It's used on laptops or portable devices that operate by battery. It takes away the challenge of mobile users managing to connect to a printer at multiple sites. To use location-aware printing, all you have to do is set a printer as your default, making it the default printer for that network alone which you're using at that current time. Then set Windows to change the default printer according to where you are. And what this does is it lets the computer know whenever you're in that network automatically what printer you want to be using. So therefore, whenever you get ready to print from network to network, it takes the hassle out of having to go through your printer options and toggle between options to change your default printer. The computer automatically switches over to that printer for you. This is very convenient. Convenient for users to use their mobile PCs on different networks from professional to personal use that don't want the hassle of toggling back and forth between printer options in different networks. Now this brings us to Windows Easy Transfer. What Windows Easy Transfer is it's a file transfer program that can only be accessed through the administrator account. Therefore, if you don't have access to the administrator account, if you're just a user or anything else logged on the computer, this is a feature that you will not be able to access. It comes bundled with Windows 7, and when run, It scans the computer for data and settings that can be transferred to the new computer. It's used mainly for one of two situations: when users are switching to new PCs and when you're upgrading to Windows 7. Windows Easy Transfer is redesigned in Windows 7 to fix problems associated with earlier versions, such as transfers getting hung up without notice whenever files do not migrate. It includes a file explorer also, which allows users to choose exactly what files are to be copied to the new PC. Some transferable files include user accounts, documents, music, pictures, email, internet favorites, videos, and many more. It's easy to use because it's wizard driven. All you have to do is answer a few questions and make sure all your data to be moved is selected, and the PC itself will handle the rest. When transfer is completed, Windows will tell you what files were transferred, programs you might want to install on your new computer, as well as links available to download these suggested programs. Ways to transfer files using Windows Easy Transfer. Well, you can do this one of three ways. One of them is what we call an Easy Transfer cable. Now, an Easy Transfer cable is a high-speed USB cable that could cost anywhere from $10 to $15 to $20 depending on where you get it from and how heavy duty the cable is. This cable connects one Windows computer to another directly through a USB 2.0 connection. This cable also supports data transfer speeds up to 480 megabytes per second. Another way to use Windows Easy Transfer is through a network. You can just simply transfer files from one computer to another using a network. Another way to use Windows Easy Transfer is with an extended hard disk or a USB flash drive. Now, using these two options, you will first need to create an Easy Transfer file with all the files inside of this file that need to be transferred. These two options are the two options that would need to be used whenever you're using Windows Easy Transfer to upgrade to Windows 7. This brings me to the end of my presentation. I'm Steve Jenkins, and I thank you for sitting with me through this presentation this morning.